Alright, there we go. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Got everything nice to set it up right now. I don't know. I'm like trying to set up a little bit some stuff. Also, I changed some of my settings to on my model. I've been like messing around with it again. I don't think I should be doing that as I so slowly scoot over. You know what? I've been debating on this though for a while, just because like one, just the camera that I got right now is kind of actually hang on, wait. Okay, all right. I was just like, it was like leaning back slowly. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh no, dude, it's gonna. I was like looking at that as it was slowly looking, as it was like tilting backwards. I was like, oh dude, this is not gonna go well. But I've been messing around with my model again though. I added in more lean, so then I can jam more. Don't ask me why. I just wanted to do that. But I got a little bit more frowning action though. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've been like messing around with a lot of stuff though, again. Which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah. I know I have lip sync on too, or sync lip, or yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I've been messing around with the settings again. I don't know. A-E-I-O-U. I don't have no A. Yeah, I got no A. A-E-I-O-N-U. A-E-I-O-N-U. Okay, yeah, it's not working. I don't know how to do the calibration though. I never understood that. It's like, how do I do that? Do I just do things? Also, hello Moon, how are you? I'll probably mesh with Daddy Band more. I want to get at least a flow a little bit more, but I'm at this point where I'm like, should I get an iPhone? But I know I can get. I don't want to get like a new one though, cause well, I think we all know like the lore of iPhones. Just because like when they're made to like only last so long, right? I know they fixed that, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I heard the tracking on them is really good. I really can't do like the frowning though, but I got the little. I can go sadder now. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm debating on it. It's like $300, but I need to get like a bag though to put my laptops in, because where I'm moving is just like I have to put it in some kind of protective thing, and I'm right here just like, oh okay, and then I'm like shaking. I'm like scratching my head, just like, oh shit, hang on. I actually want to have my stuff with me. I just feel like the laptops will just get like that, just like fucking thrown around like crazy. I have to get a bag, and I saw one that looked really sturdy when I was at the mall here, and brother, it was like I was like, ah, this looks pretty sturdy. It like, you know, it looks pretty sturdy. I might be able to hold most of my stuff. It's pretty good. It's got some protective stuff, you know. And then I saw the price tag, and I was like, great googly moogly, it's $416. The fact that it wasn't like $420 or $419.99 is actually very impressive. Like, it's very rare to see that shit. They always try to round it out to the nearest like 5 or 10, and it's just like, brothers, fucking like, yeah. But I've been debating on doing, because it's like I saw like iPhones where I was looking to get some at, because it's like, this is, people are saying get like a 13 or higher, or like 12, 13, or 14, or like just not the iPhone 10. But they say get anything higher from like 12 and up. So I'm right here just like, well, what, like they're on iPhone like 2077, so I just get a fucking iPhone 14 or 13 or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm only going to use it though. Get out of here, you. Oh, hang on. All right, I was going to say, who is this right here? It was my alarm. It was well, not alarm, it was a notification. It was like, hey, this person's on right now. I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is. They could, and I just realized who it was. Like, okay, hang on, no, it's a cutie, never mind. I'll take that back, what I've just said. But yeah. Like, I'm right now just like, I'm gonna get an iPhone, but I need to get a stand though for it. Like, you know those things that like people got with those? I know they're pretty cheap though. They're like, what, like 20 bucks? And I'm like, yeah, I think I might as well get that. But then I gotta get like VTube Studio game and the DLC thing. And then get like V-Bridger, because that's what people are saying. That's like, I know it's like, people are like, oh, okay, it's like like, you know, iPhone 14 is like, what, like $300, like 350 bucks, like used. I know it was cheaper than that, but well, I think we all know what happened that made him go a little bit more up. So I'm right here just like, yeah, I messed with my eyes too, as you guys can tell. I don't like it. I feel like they're like very sensitive. I don't know. I'm debating on just like resetting it and trying again. But then I'm like, wait, hang on. It's just, well, you know, the only reason why I'm getting the iPhone right now is just because, one, it'll be easier just to like fucking like just like plug it in right here, so I'm not using the USB slot, and I would just free up one spot right there for my camera, and I could just have that plugged in to that, or just like the USB C thing right there, just because I got two of those. I'm only using one though, but I can use, well, I got one in the back, but I literally could just use that, a spare one, as the thing right there for the source capture. And then yeah, and then I got like, I didn't have to go with the battery life, so I gotta make sure things like fully fucking charged before I get on. That's gonna be fun. Or I just gotta go with PNG sin. Yeah. But then yeah, there's like a lot of stuff. I was like, man, I need to get this because I'm gonna be traveling though, so it's just like shit. Because I was like, I want to get like a used iPhone so I can use the tracking, but then I gotta put like maybe like an extra 50 bucks, because one for V-Bridger, because I think V-Bridger and then like VTube Studio DLC is like separate costs. I forgot how much it is though. But you gotta pay like, oh wait, hang on, I have it like right here on Steam, don't I? I could literally look it up. Because I'm smart. I literally could just look that up. But yeah, like VTube Studio. I know that, like, the application is, well, it's like quote unquote free, but you got like some limitations, obviously. Oh yeah, for the watermark removal, plus that thing right there. But you just need to get the watermark removal. It's like 15 bucks. Yeah, so it's like 50 bucks. I really am debating on it, but I don't know. I don't know. I am probably going to reset my model though again, just for the expressions, because I feel like they're too sensitive right now. I don't know. I'm right. Like, dude, I'm trying to find like a good like medium, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's not working though. Also, I just realized something, and this is kind of funny right here. And you guys are gonna think about that. This is kind of funny. I don't know what the reset parameters were. It's just like, oh no, you forgot. Yeah, that's another reason why I want to get an iPhone, because I mean, I'm here, from what I have seen, the tracking is like really good. Like, I was always curious about it because people were always like, oh, you need to get this, but if you have like an iPhone, like, make use to make a better use of iPhone X, AR, the AR kit. But yeah, people are saying get like 12, 13, but yeah, for V-Bridger, because you plug that in, hang on, you designed for VTube Studio and Live 2D, which allows the user to make better use of the iPhone track. Yeah, so you just gotta use that and then plug it in. I don't know how most of that stuff works. I'm probably gonna break it in some way. That's like so it's like 15 plus 15. That's like 30 bucks. Plus the extra thing that I might get, which is just like a stand for it. Another 20 bucks. Yippee! And then finding a fucking iPhone. So that's even more fun. Yeah, so that's my IRL problems right now, guys. It's just like, goddamn. I know some people are saying like on there when you're looking for one of those devices, they say go to like the Facebook Marketplace, you know, to find some, and I'm like, oh, okay, that seems pretty smart. I don't know. It says iPhone 13. I literally did 13 or 4. I don't know which one's better. I think iPhone 13. I don't know. God damn. Dude, holy shit. It's like 200 bucks. Which is pretty not. Well, I was gonna say it's pretty okay. Pretty meh. You like iPhone? I know they said to avoid mini versions though. And just because I think there was something going on with those things. iPhone 14. Then you don't need like a lot of gigabytes. That's just like gigabytes. What's that? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm also probably just gonna go back home. Well, like I mean, I am gonna go back home for the time. But I'm probably gonna do this though. I'm hoping I get like a wee bit of extra money out there. You know, well, I mean, I probably am because of stuff right there that I'm gonna be getting. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I'm probably just gonna get like an iPhone. So there's that, just for recording and making little like videos and stuff like that. I've been hearing it's a little bit more easier for the iPhone to do that stuff. So yeah. And I just need like an actual camera that I can not like just throw in and just free up some room. That's the other reason. I want to have like at least one phone, like a spare phone, you know? I gotta have a spare phone, my god. A spare phone, spare change. But yeah. So if you guys are wondering what was going on with like the tracking right now, I'm trying to like change it again. Maybe how I can make my eyebrows like super like that though. Yeah, but nah, I'm probably gonna do that though with the V-Bridge here. It's like 20 bucks right there, and I'm like, god damn. And then you know the funny part is, I just bought some stuff from the Zerlane. Not from Zerlane, from the collab from World of Warships Legends on Zerlane, because I'm only able to play on my phone for right now, not like on like Steam. But when I do have the capabilities of playing the full game that's been once it's fully released on Steam, I'll be able to play that, and then I'll be able to play with you guys again. I did buy some of the stuff. I actually got lucky. I don't know how I got lucky. I know the gear from Azurlane, the AL ship from Azurlane's collab with World of Warships is I'll be honest with you. I know a gear has been always like a 50-50 ship for me. It's because it's a gear. That's literally it. And people are saying, yeah, like it's. I mean, it gives you like a little bit of extra buff from the Azurlane one. But if you have the base one, you might as well just buy the commander and just put it on there. At least then you could see just somewhat of an improvement. Because the one from Azurlane, like you could literally, if you don't have a gear, you can just buy it. But if you already have a gear, you can just buy the commander. That's what I've been. That's literally like summarized from that. In case those are wondering from World of Warships Legends. The other ships though, the Italian battleship. I mean, I actually got that from one of those lucky boxes because I was like, you know, I'll put down 60 bucks right there. You know what? And then probably like later on next month, probably in the middle, I just put down another like, I don't know, like 60 bucks. You know, fuck it. I'm still going to just, you know, like put down the 60 bucks and be like, all right, that's good, you know, and then just play it more when I'm like later on. Because all that stuff is like cross progressed. Like if you have PSN, if you bought some stuff on there, it gets carried over to the mobile game. And if you have the mobile and have a PSN, that also gets put over to the PC. So that's, you know, that's pretty good, you know. But yeah, that's so I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, like going back to the topic though from Azure Lane and World of Warships collab, the battleship for the Italians. There are some cons for it though. You get some pros and some cons from it. A lot of people are just like, well, you know, you could just go for the default one and be fine. And people are just overall review for that, as far as I've seen from it, is since again, super tester and all that stuff, and I'm able to see this stuff and what people are like telling me, and while I'm reading too, if I don't say anything, I just read it. Since it's already out, I can tell you like, okay, the gear ship, you can just, if you don't have it, you know, you can get it if you want. It's your call, your money. The Italian Azure Lane collab ship, I honestly feel like people, and this is how I saw it too, I honestly feel like if you have the battleship for the Italians, just keep that one, just buy the commander. If you get that ship though from the lucky box, because that's what I did, I just bought 5 and I got like that ship on there, and I was like, well, okay, that's fucking, I mean, I'll fucking take it. You know, I'm still gonna use it, obviously. The commander does give you some benefits too from that, but it's just like, it's kind of like dependent on what it is. Again, like it depends on the build. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, the Russian cruiser commander, was it Talon? Yeah, for that one right there, guys, that one right there, I will say 100%. That one's broken. I'll be honest with you. I saw that on the when people were playtesting it, and I was just like, oh my god. Yeah. And then I see people in here right now doing this, like, oh my god. I was not able to playtest it, but I saw the damage it was going to cost. I was like, you know what? I'm out right now. I'm doing something. You know what? And I'm like, and plus I'm not going back to PSN because of the, you know, charges and stuff like that going up. Yeah, I was surprised that they fucking kept it out. Like, I mean, I think they toned it down a bit more, but like, holy shit, that thing is literally like fucking like, oh yeah, you see this, you get everything. You'll be fine, bro. Trust me, because everyone else will die around you, but you're still gonna be fighting. And then right when you're near death, you're back up. You're basically coming back from the grave. Lazarus. Yeah, that's basically what you become. If you're down like there's so much HP. I mean, obviously, you know, depending on pen and all that stuff. Yeah. Squirrel, hello, how are you? How's it going, man? I'm just yapping for right now. Also, have you noticed why like some of the stuff is a little bit more different? I was messing around with VTube Studio, and I've gone to the decision. I'm gonna buy a fucking iPhone 13 or 14 for like $200 or $300, and then just get the V bridger and all that stuff, and then plug that in. I have given up. I'll be honest with you. Like I actually met someone who was a VTuber quite recently here in Florida, of all places, when I was checking out like this little small convention, and I was just like, wait a minute, I hear a voice that sounds very familiar. And then I went over there and I was just like, holy shit. I didn't take a picture though, I was just chatting though with her, and then I was asking like some question, and she said like, I'll use iPhone, and then she showed me hers, and I was just like, okay. And then she showed me how it works, and I was just like, oh my god, holy shit, that's actually a huge improvement that I didn't even fucking know. I was just ignorant, maybe. Okay, yeah, I was 100% ignorant, but I literally saw the improvement on that, and I was just like, holy shit. Like seeing it like firsthand, the comparison, because I have mine on my Android. By the way, Android fucking sucks for that shit. It's like behind with the tracking and all that, which is fucking insane. Don't know why that's a thing, but yeah, I saw the difference like firsthand. I was just like, holy shit, this is way better than like my Android tracking, and let alone my webcam that I got right here tracking. It's like, it's fucking like day, light and day and day and night, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Going good, just relaxing snow day. Oh yeah, I forgot. Most of the cubs are up there near where all the snow's at, where Vexoria Snitties are at right now, and you guys are just getting Winter Wonderland. Yeah, that was Vexoria. She gave you guys snow Snitties. is what people are saying on the internet. I've been seeing that. Yeah, but well, you know, Squirrel, stay nice and warm. Stay nice and warm. Protect them acorns, or the acorns will protect you. Wait, hang on. Ah, brain turned off. Yeah, but I literally saw like all that stuff though going on though from different. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go back home for the time being, because right now I'm not like right now I'm not in Texas, as chat knows. I'm probably just gonna go to like one of those like you know those shops that they have where they have to test like the product and it's like used stuff. I'm just gonna go there and like back home. I there's a lot of people that it's crazy back where I like here. I see a lot of people that have like iPhones, but they're very shitty and I don't like them. And then I see the ones where I'm back home, like on the stores over there, where it only has like, you know, some of the ones, but it's not, you know, fully up to date. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, damn, where I'm at has a lot more people using iPhones than anything. That's insane. But yeah, oh yeah, going back to the World of Warships Legend stuff. Ships you don't. I honestly, ships you can go out or go on without your life changing. And this is just a ship. I'm not the commander. You can skip the Italian battleship, but it's. I mean, you guys, your money. You can skip the Aegir battleship cruiser, and you'll be fine. I will say the most broken one still is, and that is the Russian cruiser. That one's just flat out broken again. Did not play test it because I wasn't able to do that one, unfortunately, guys. But yeah, I'm like, damn. Everything else, though, I would say is worth more of a buy if you want. Yeah, commanders are always a must. Massachusetts, I mean, if you already have Massachusetts, you just get the skin. That's like literally fucking it, my guy. But chat, that's enough of the yapping. I was just like spending just time just yapping. I just tell you guys what we'll be doing. I know I know some of you guys donated some money to help me out for a new art model. That's going for the chibi model, and I'm gonna get Spooky to do that while I save up some money. Probably like around like later on this year, you'll probably see a chibi model of Sin, a chibi Sin that can actually fit in your pocket and be on the go for be on the go with you guys wherever you go on your little adventures. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I would do it right now, but but you know how I said I was gonna get like an iPhone and all that just to help out tracking. And not only that, if you guys did not know, which we're going to be talking about it even more, we got some people going to Dokumi this year. There's that. Yeah. But chat, as you know, in tradition, it's always Sunday talk show. You know what that means? I don't know what that means. Oh wait, hang on. I just got a letter from the mods. Ah, okay. It was just A. I don't know. That was literally it. Ah. Lots of stuff has happened though. It must have been really bad if there was just a singular letter on that. Surely it can't be that bad, right, chat? Like, surely not. Anyway, let's get on to it. We'll start off with the breaking news that has happened first. Well, that I honestly feel like will affect you guys too, and me, and the rest of the family too, that you guys know. So let's get into it, shall we? There we go. We got everything nice and set up right here now. But chat, first on the Sunday talk, and this is from a Mother Spooky Cat. This cat right here just got a booth at Dokumi of 2026. She's very nervous and excited at the very same time. She's also, well, she was doing this poll. I do not know if it's still up, but if it is still up, it's probably on her profile. I highly suggest checking her out. If you're not following her already, you're not following her already, then there's probably the high chance of one of the family going down to your general location and is closing in at this very moment. So you should probably follow Mother Spooky Cat. Yeah, you should definitely follow Mama Spooky Cat. But she's going to Dokumi, and it's going to be in May. So that's another reason why I'm holding off on getting any kind of commissions done from her since she's art mama, because she's going to be out. And yeah, again, there's like this voting thing that she had. So if you wanted to buy some merch, she's doing a poll. So if you are going to Dokumi, or if you know buddy's going to Dokumi and you want something, there you go. Check out Mama Spooky, so forth and so on. I honestly feel like there's no introduction needed. And now if someone's going to say, I don't know who this person is, you are prepared to die. That is it. The end. But yeah. I'm going to also be going there too. So that's why I say it's going to affect a lot of us, because not only Mother Spooky Cat is going, Demi's going, the newest addition to our family, Platadia's going. There's a lot of the family going over there, except unfortunately Mixie Mew. She is not able to make it this time, just because, and I quote from Mixie, "This shit expensive." Yeah, that was literally it. Like on like word, almost word per word. I just added shit in there to emphasize how expensive it was. Very expensive, she said, for her. So fortunately, we're not able to, have a full family collab, but, IRL. But yeah, you guys might actually see IRL Sin as cosplaying as, well, yeah, Sin. So if you do happen to see me there, yeah, feel free to come up, say hi, and, we can just take a picture and stuff. I am going to be wearing a cool lion mask. Do not ask me where I got it. I got it from unknown resources that I am not legally allowed to say. Need Sin pics? Yeah. For Dokumi, I'm gonna go there for and that's on May 26th. So if you're going to Europe, yeah, I'm gonna go. Probably gonna go for like 2 of them. So, yippee! If not, but if it's something where I'm like, oh man, this kind of sus right here, the sus meter is going up to 5,000%, then I'm probably not gonna go to that next one. But yeah, if you guys are going to Dokumi, feel free to come up and say hi, especially to Mama Spooky Cat. But next on the Sunday Talk is, have you ever heard of the brand Asus? Asus. Sus. Okay, sorry, I almost scared myself right there. Either way, they're going all, this says it's going all in AI. Oh shit, that was sus. Okay. Anyway, I don't know how to feel about this. So they're embracing more AI. Man, I don't like where this stuff is going now, chat. Imagine being a bitch. Touch was like, okay, Sid, you really don't like AI. Okay, but they're focusing they're shifting the entirety of the whole fuck company, the servers, PC stuff, all to AI. They even have it's on there on the fucking thing behind me. Then it says they're doing AI smart glasses. I like, what the fuck did they think this is? Cyberpunk 2077? This ends the Asus smartphone development more than 20 years, is what people are saying though from this. Because of the support and all that stuff. And I'm like, damn. I don't like the fact that AI is like doing this shit. I mean, yeah, dude, AI is pretty good tool. I honestly do think it's like really nice to have to help out. But I don't like it because I know what they're doing and I hate it. All I'm right here is just like looking at AI as it takes over literally everything. Oh my god, I just realized it's doing the ROG Phone 9 series. Well, shit. That's all I could say. Curse you, Chairman Journey. I'm just. I honestly don't know how to say that. Oh, it's Johnny. I thought I said Journey. Curse you, Johnny. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna say shit. I honestly don't know. It's SHIH. I think they meant to put a T because he's literally shitting the bed. I don't know. I don't know. Take it as you may. All I know is I don't like where this is going, and thank you, Asus. I can never say the name of this. I can never say the fucking name of this. I fucking can't. And I'm also currently stalling right now because there's also ads going on Twitch side. So there's that. Coach, Twitch just should be little Shashibako. Mm-hmm. How are you guys' thoughts still on this? I don't like the AI stuff taking over more of the stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, everyone should be back from Twitch from the ad break. I just got the notification pop up. Ah, there you go. But yeah, if you like Asus, I don't know how to say that still. I can never say. I don't know which one's the right pronunciation of it. Yeah, going full AI. Thank you again, Chairman Johnny shit. Sheesh? Shish? Bro, even his last name I can't pronounce. See, like, this is like a match made of heaven for names that you cannot pronounce. I hate it here. Can never pronounce anything for the life of it. Next that we have on the Sunday Talk, and you're probably wondering, why is GTA 6 slightly on fire behind me? Oh, you guys, if you didn't hear about this, so Rockstar North's building in Edinburgh caught on fire. But they said there's not going to be any kind of you know, it says like no like effect of the game's development. Even in the update they did right there, it says good news, game development will not expect it to be affected. I'm right here just like, who God. Man, and then I see like one picture right there behind me, and I'm literally giving that flashback. Hi everyone. Immediately has an existential crisis. Yeah, they're probably going to do something like that. Or like, oh guys, it didn't affect our studios whatsoever. The fire that happened in Edinburgh definitely did not affect us in whatsoever. 5 seconds there. Hi everyone. This is Toby from Rockstar Studios. You probably expected some kind of announcement coming onto the Edinburgh incident that happened a few days ago on the 19th. January the 19th. A day that will be remembered with great infamy. GTA 6 will now be pushed to 2029. Everyone's just gonna be like having a fucking heart attack. Everyone just be like fucking like spazzing out like on the streets IRL because of that news while watching it, and they'll be like, no. The economy will crash because of it. And people will crash out because of it. So yay. But so far it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Now if they do say something like hi everyone, and then I already know how this is gonna end, and I should have not joked about that. But other than that, GTA 6 is still set to be released later on this year. Hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed. I don't know. I hope. I pray a little bit because I do want to play this game. But yeah. That should be the news going on with GTA 6, guys. But next, let's get into the situation that's been going on this whole week, and the way how I could. Oh wait, hang on a mod. That's why there was an Hang on, wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, the A chat behind this letter of the If I flip it around, it was another A. Okay, that's how bad this was. Oh shit. Damn. You know it's that bad when they have to send me the script and there's a giant A covering like 95% of the paper, and I flip it around, there was another A. Yeah, when they do that twice, you know there's a big issue. And then you know what the worst part is? I knew it was bad because it was red on both sides. But since it's a double red A, then we know it's crucially utterly fucked. Damn. And that's why we have the CC situation going on right now. Where if you guys haven't been keeping up with the news and what's been going on, all right. How can I explain this in a way that will be kind of funny and entertaining, but also very serious at the same time? But that's what CC didn't understand, and she was just in this as shits and giggles for a Marvel Rivals tournament, which again you probably have heard of this. If you haven't, then there you go. You're welcome. The only thing I could describe is what the mod said. I can literally just describe the situation going on with this a giant A covering 95% of the paper. Flipping it around, there's an exact A on that, a red A. That's how fucked it was. It was so fucked that actually I just noticed it right now. The fucking A almost ran out of red ink, so I guess the printer's almost out. Damn, that's how fucking crucial this was. Of how fucked we were this whole week. Goddamn. But the person that was affected was Kingsman, not like from the guy. Like it's like literally his username is Kingsman. He's not British. I don't think he's British. He's not British, right, mods? I'm pretty sure they don't know. I don't think he's British. If he was British, then oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe we would have heard an accent. I don't know. But nonetheless, though, she did hit the fan this week with CC kind of just saying, "Oh, I'm just playing this game for shits and giggles." A 40k Marvel Rivals tournament, by the way. I forgot to say that earlier. Yeah, that's why we had the double A's. It was a 40k Marvel Rivals tournament that she was just playing as you would do in quick play. Which I know of people who are not very familiar with like Marvel Rivals. It's just like, okay, think of like a competitive okay, so you have like two options of a game. You have the regular quick play and then the competitive. She decided to not play both of them and went to something far more beyond into competitive, which is a tournament. 40k on the line. I don't need to. I honestly, words cannot describe how fucking dumb that is of an idea. I honestly feel like you could just play quick play if you're just going to play Black Widow. That was like the situation. The gentleman right there, Kingsman, was saying like, "Hey, could you please swap off? We're fucking getting our asses handed to us on a silver platter." By the way, he was carrying the whole team. Like, on God, like, bro was like Atlas right there carrying all of them, which is a fucking insane thing. But it got so bad in stream where he was just saying, "Can you please change? Can you please change? We are going to lose." And they kicked him out. They then proceeded to lose. Then they got upset. And then they didn't get upset. Then they said, like, "You know what? It's all right, guys. It's just a game. We're in this for shits and giggles. Tee hee hee." And that tee hee hee did not go that well. Judge was like, "Oh, yeah, it was yeah, it was quite bad." She was probably thinking it probably won't blow up this bad in her face. Chat, we have right here caught on like the 4K, which the fact that she kept this up was fucking insane. She got not once, not twice, but like fucking like I don't know how many like times. Like she's trying to be covering her ass the whole time. She has like 1, 2, 3, 4 times she's been community noted. But this one is the rare one because she's got community noted twice on the same one. Jesus Christ. The very rare double community note. Very rare. And if you guys did not see this right here, it literally just is going to go into what I said right there. But yeah, she's basically just saying, "I'm being bullied. It's all this male masculinity that is targeting me." That's literally what she's been fucking saying on there. And the worst part is, she's an IRL like flesh tuber, and then she did not have the oh no, hang on, that doesn't make sense because she's a woman. She did not have the guts, let alone the professional stature to hang on. Definitely not reading the script right now. I can't even pronounce that word, Smod. What the fuck? The word was so fucking crazy right there. She did not have the balls Because I'm just gonna say she did not have the fucking balls to actually go and say it outright, like using her face. She used a PNG model and the infamous, forever known, the black screen. It wasn't a complete black screen though, like you know that screen stream right there from certain agency that we don't want to talk about anymore. Wasn't that black screen? It was a black screen, but it just had a PNG model on there. So she didn't have the balls to do that. And a lot of people were quick to note on that, saying that she did not have the balls to talk, you know, to say I'm sorry. Which, to be fair, she does say sorry. And not only that, man, this is gonna be a little more awkward because she did say sorry, and you know, it's like all this with the guys and the boys and all that stuff. The Discord got leaked for her messages. Her private chat got leaked. So lots of it is, I mean, if you haven't seen it already, just go on what I said. She's like, I've showed the male masculinity and all that stuff. But then it's like, why are you doing this and blah. And by the way, Kingsman did say to people, don't go over there and harass any one of them. As you can clearly see, since shit has gone down this far, it did not go the way that he wanted it to. Yeah. So, spoiler alert, they got harassed a bit. Funny part was, there were some females also harassing them too. I found that kind of funny a little bit. Yeah, that was like a little bit of the sprinkles right there, because I've seen some of them that are like that I do follow, and they're very good at video games. I checked the clips out from these people right here. I'll be honest with you. I'm right here just like, man, this person has to be like maybe like 12, and they have to be very brand new to the game. And then I found out context. It's like, oh wait, hang on, I forgot. I'm not looking at the stream. Oh shit, Jesus fucking Christ. I honestly feel like if you gave it to your I honestly felt like if CC had a sibling and decided to give it to her little brother or little sister, I honestly feel like they'll be fucking 50 times more better than them, which isn't a lot, but it's better than what she was dishing out. That's how fucking insane it was. Yeah. Josh is like, oh no. Yeah. Yeah, it was really fucking bad. But she's right now trying to like defend herself, saying, this is not me bullying. By the way, from these messages that you could see from right here, if you want to check it out, just look up CCFPS. The double community notes right there, all the community noted stuff right there will be right there for display, giving you every information that you need just to know on this. But I just find it very funny that this happens. And she's like, don't twist my words. I'm not a bad guy. We literally have full access to everything that she said, bullying Kingsman on fucking 4K. And then she's like, I'm not the bad guy. You all are misinterpreting this. What? That's literally how a lot of us were when we heard that. We're like, are you high? Is she high? Did I stroke out? Nah, like, I'm reading this still. And she's still saying the same thing. Okay, no. She's just dumb. That has to be it. She's just a dummy. Yes. There's the only logical explanation for that. She is just a big dum-dum. Yeah, kind of insane shit going on, though, from this whole situation. The moral of the story is, chat, if you're just gonna, like, be an Overwatch quick play match person right there, because chat, that's where majority of these people came from, like from Overwatch, and that's what people have been saying. On top of that, they're like, oh, these people don't play really for, like, you know, for any kind of competitive aspect. They're just in it for fun, yet they're in competitive. I can see why a lot of people left Overwatch now and went to Marvel Rivals. Unfortunately, these people came over. And now they're probably not gonna. And now they're probably gonna go back to Overwatch because they're like, I can't. I can guarantee you, if it's not out there already, because I don't have much information going on to this, on everything after the 21st of January. But I can guarantee you, she's gonna put a tweet. I'm calling it right now if it's not out there. She's gonna put a tweet. It's going to say like, guys, after blah 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 blah. I have decided to step away from the toxic masculinity-filled Marvel Rivals because it is too toxic for me to handle, and I feel that I am not safe there or welcomed. Come by and hop by my stream. I will be playing some Overwatch. XOXO. Blah 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 blah. Or they're just gonna go to another game that's not like fucking either one of those two, which, yeah, that is so fucking funny right there. That I see that happening, and a lot of them did come over here just because, you know, well, she blew up because of the shit that she said to like how men and blah 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 and stuff like that. That's what most of those Discord, not nice stuff. You know the funny part is, chat? More than half her stream is made up of men. Shocker, right? That is like, that's literally how I was when I saw that. And I looked at more of the context going on to that. More than half her stream is all guys. And I'm like, damn. So basically, you're saying for all the followers who are in your stream right now, you don't like them because of all these reasons. I will not be surprised if I see like at least like maybe like 35% of your viewership go and followers. I honestly feel like they should just check out like Kingsman, because one, the fact is, which after I saw that situation go on right there and I saw how he played that shit, again, how I described it, my brother in Christ was fucking Atlas, carrying the whole fucking team. Even though he still got kicked out, brother was carrying him so fucking hard. I had to give him a follow for that, because that's how fucking cracked he was. Because I'm like, god damn. Even though they were losing, he was fucking carrying the whole goddamn team. It was basically one against the whole fucking Avengers crew right now. Like, my guy was fighting against the Avengers and somehow still fucking kicking. Everyone else around him was all fucking dead because they're like, well, they didn't get hit. They just like were like, I feel their aura, and then they just lie down on the ground dead. And he just was like, bruh, you didn't even do anything. Oh my god. But chat, I highly recommend checking out, like, you know, my guy right here, Kingsman. He did go through all this shit right here. Again, unfortunately, since he got kicked out of the tourney and all that stuff, he wasn't able to get the 40k. But the crazy part is, the person who was in charge of the Marvel Rivals tournament helped him out within the situation. And I honestly feel like the outcome of what happened with Kingsman is 10 times more better than the 40k. Because that's how fucking good this whole shit was. Because he has gotten more support. He's gotten a few donations because people felt bad. Because, I mean, again, my brother in Christ right here was literally carrying the whole fucking team like Atlas. So he's getting a lot more support. Unfortunately, the people who are involved in this team right here, because CC was not the only one, they were all complaining about Kingsman. So no, none of them should play. Like, I was like a bystander in this, because they all unanimously like, get this guy out of here. And yeah, and then they make fun of him too, and the bullying, how I was talking about. So more context for bullying, just a quick little PSA, and then we get to the next bit. They made fun of him because he was at college, trying to get a degree, and he just needs that, like, for like to pay off his, like, you know, student debt, you know. So I don't like college. I mean, if people want to go for it, you know, hey, you know, like, be my guest, my guy. You know, it's, I just know how college is and how student debt is, and yeah. But yeah, they made fun of him for shit like that, and I'm like, bro, my guy's just like, he just wants to get like a really good paying job, my guy. And what if it's something he's always like say that was his hot, like, say he wants to be like a fucking, I don't know, like astrophysicist, I don't know, like fucking that one guy that goes meow, that he's gotten memed on, that guy, Neil deGrasse Tyson, yeah, that guy. What if he wanted to be one of those guys? That's because he's like, wow, that looks so cool and very fun. I'm gonna do this. I know it's gonna be very hard, but you know what? That's gonna be something I enjoy. I'm just saying, bro literally could be an astrophysicist. I don't fucking know what he's going in for, but it could be something he really wants to, really wants to do, but he just needs a certain degree for that. And I honestly feel like there was no call right there to bully the guy. I mean, and a lot of people did say this too. And this is what I'm gonna say. Why are you complaining about a guy and making fun of him when he's going to get like and trying to earn like an honest, good paying job? You haven't gone up your ass, off your ass, to like do anything, and you're just right there, just like, oh, I'm pretty, I just do this, I do that, I sit here, blah 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 blah. I like, dude, there's like so many other female content creators that actually try their ass off, and they're VTubers, you know. Like, I can name quite a few of them that try their asses off a lot more harder, but people don't know what they look like, you know? Like Roku. Like, why you think I keep telling chat that she's like a dingo? Because she's a dingo. That's literally it. I've seen her IRL. She's just a dingo. Like that's literally it. I was just like, damn, throwing Roku under the bus. But yeah, like, she's like, dude, like. But yeah, going back to that though, like that's what people have been saying about her. But it's like, again, like I've seen like other content creators try a lot more harder, but I think she's just, I think this group right here is just too entitled. I think that's the situation going on with this. Not because of that. It's just, I think this group was just like too entitled. I think they were like coddled way too much, and some people did say that too. But that's how I see this is. It's just that they're like, oh, everything is mine, and blah 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 blah. This is where this mentality gets you, by the way. That's the moral of the story. Well, I think there's like 3 fucking morals to this story right here, but I think the main moral is be a nice person. Don't be a fish. The end. And you did not lose 40K because you were a nice person and not a fish. And they all live happily ever after. Unfortunately, this is the real world. So they did not live happily ever after. And they're currently still getting criticized by all this stuff. I say criticized. Criticized. And what's the other word? I'm not saying that word. I won't mispronounce it. Let's just say they're still getting dragged through the mud on the internet. I think it's going to be like going on to like the next month, and we're still going to see shit like this go on. I can guarantee you they did not learn their lesson. I think we all know that because they've been saying the same shit for at least until like this got posted. It has not changed. Their stance is still there. God damn. Next we have on the Sunday Talk, and this is Marathon, at Marathon the Game. If you guys are interested in Bungie's next installment of like the games that they've made, Marathon is set to release on March 5th of 2026, and it's available for pre-order now. I will not be doing the pre-orders for that just because, well, one, it's I don't know. I'm right here just like, well, does it have a story? I don't know. The story looks very weird. It feels like I'm gonna be on drugs taking the story, or the game is a drug giving me. Holy shit! I just blew my mind. Damn it! I actually forgot what I was going to say. Damn it! Yeah, dude, that's how my mind was blown. Holy shit! It was so blown I forgot what I was about to say. But if you guys are looking forward to this right here, yeah, it's coming out like on March 5th. So it's coming up like. Actually, not. I was gonna say very soon, but I was like 1 more month because we're almost done with this January anyway. Man, what the fuck? We're almost done with January. Holy shit! Dude, I'm still thinking it's the first fucking week of January. Oh wait, I know why I'm doing that, because my brain doing that because I see all this shit going on. That might be why. Anyway, Marathon's coming out on March 5th, so damn, I still can't believe it's January 25th. Fuck, man. I I hate it. January 25th. Next, I have on the Sunday Talk, and this is Nintendo Switch 2. Judge was like, uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Researcher firm Nico. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Predicts a global price hike for the Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026, driven by tariffs, memory costs, and just life. That was just life. You can believe the best time to buy Nintendo Switch is right now before Nintendo issues a global price hike. I don't know about that. I honestly feel like they're expensive now. Like, they can't make shit more expensive, right? 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 Like, how much is it now? They gotta make it higher, right? Like, they can't do that. No one's gonna be able to buy it, right? Oh shit, it's Nintendo. Oh fuck. Oh crap. Okay, he might be. Okay, this guy might be onto something right now. He might be slightly onto something, guys. I don't like it. Yeah. Maybe if you do want to get a Nintendo Switch 2, I guess get it now. Maybe if you really want it. I honestly, I'm still using my OLED. I'm still having fun time with that. It's still new. And it's the special edition Pokemon one. And now if they did the Pokemon X, Z version of this right here, then I would have gotten one. Thanks, Nintendo. By the way, concept art from the community. Beautiful. I love that. In an alternate universe, we probably have that Nintendo Switch 2 right now playing on it. Actually, you know what? To be fair, I think in an alternate universe, that's actually out there. We have that game console of the Pokemon Z, and we can't get it because there's fucking scalpers. Yeah, that's probably what it is on that. I was like, damn, I have to throw scalpers in there. Yeah, dude, it's. Am I not wrong? Like, if there is another universe with the Nintendo Switch 2 Pokemon Z version of this game, which we also had a cool Pokemon community make that cool concept art, it's probably like, I can guarantee you, like, a scalper has fucking 15 of them right now in that alternate universe. And then from that alternate universe, they're gonna be like, man, in another alternate universe, I'm pretty sure alternate universe times 2 me might have like it, and then scalpers have been prosecuted, and death is the thing for them. I have spoken. I really, Jack could tell I don't like scalpers. I've seen the shit going on. I've seen the stuff that you guys tagged me with quite recently. I thought I said no more fucking doing that shit. I don't like. I want to at least do that once a month, okay? If you guys are gonna tag me with some kind of like scalping kind of thing, at least do it once a month. Because I'm gonna be on that for fucking a week straight, and then it's gonna cool down, and you guys are gonna tag me in that strip again, and then I'm gonna cry. The ups and downs I get. And next we got on the Sunday Talk, and if you thought the Nintendo Switch 2 was getting pretty fucking expensive, guess what? The days of cheap 1 terabyte SSDs are now fucking over. You hear that, 2026? Fuck you. We're making these 1 terabyte SSD a lot more fucking expensive. I just kid, we're not. We're fucking sold out, so good luck, bro. 2027 maybe, SSDs? That's just like, wait, hang on, so if I wanted an SSD, where can I get one? I don't know. Maybe go to your neighbor's house, break in, just take their SSD, and then just leave. I can guarantee you, people are gonna be doing stupid shit like that now here in the US. They're gonna be like, oh wait, this guy got fucking, the guy got like a huge like a laptop. Oh my god, if I can go in there into his house, just take everything out of the laptop, and then get the SSD, put everything back together how it was, he won't notice a thing. I honestly feel like that might happen. I kind of hate that this is going on. And like, you can't get a Nintendo Switch 2, you can't get an SSD to play your games on. Bro, what next? Seriously, God, what next? Are you gonna take away like fucking phones next? Um. Okay, if that does happen, I did not wish that upon the whole fucking human race. Um, that was some other VTuber. Yeah. It was definitely not me that definitely did not put that out there. Church was like, oh no, Sid, not again. I didn't say anything. Yeah. Anyway, next thing. Oh, hang on, just keep that muted. Actually, I think I have some stuff muted in there. It might be for a good reason why, because Pokemon's a little fish right there. Well, you're probably wondering, why is Pokimane back on here again? Also, who is Pokimane? Also, what is life? That's a good question. Those are all good questions. Honestly, I don't fucking know for either one of those. So, yeah. Pokimane is generally upset that her Twitch chat has not been giving her subs on her return stream. And she did say, and I quote right here, "You guys aren't giving me the level of excitement I thought you would have." All right. All right. So I'm looking at this right now at the context. There is a lot of context. There's even some down here too. The kick streamer, big one, jumps into the table and donate 4,000. I like how this is going on. And then she's like, "Why is no one not giving me money, guys? Guys, why you guys not giving me money? Like, what the heck?" That's kind of funny right there. So basically, how I can describe it is what I just described from the last thing going on with the CC thing. The levels of entitlement and thinking everything will go your way in the world. I honestly am just right here, just like, yeah. I mean, yeah, like fucking reality's gonna kick in. You're not gonna be like 16 at heart forever. We'll save that for your midlife crisis, though. Wait, hang on. She's already 30, right? Hang on, midlife. Isn't being in your 30s considered a midlife crisis? Oh, no, wait, hang on. I just got word from the mods. No, so it's 50 is the midlife crisis. However, in statistics in this day and age, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that counts anymore. After seeing how people are fucking crashing out once they hit 30, I think 30s is the new midlife crisis. I guess that means we're all gonna live until 50. That's not good. That's kind of bad. That's kind of scary, not gonna lie. That means we ain't gonna live to see like 70. We'll all be dead. Oh shit. Was not expecting that. Man, so okay, maybe Pokemon might actually be pretty valid if that is the case then, of having a midlife crisis in the age of 30. Because she's already 30 now. Damn. I know that's what I've been seeing from context, why she's already turned 30. That's why she came back. And she has 2 cats. The fact is, she lived up to the stereotype that people were saying this is what she's going to do when she, like, before she comes back. She's going to get 2 cats, and then those 2 cats are going to multiply blah, 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 blah times. So she's going to be like a cat person on stream that married herself. Fitting the definition of a cat lady. She makes every straight guy around her go gay. That's another thing that people have been saying too. I mean, it's just there. It's like, goddamn, like the whole fucking internet's savage sometimes. It's funny though, on some stuff, but goddamn, you guys be savages at times. Especially to Pokemon, which is probably the most funniest bits that I've seen so far. Next that we have on the Sunday talk is Ubisoft. Let's see what's going on with Ubi. Oh my god, holy shit. Damn, that's a nosedive right there. God damn. 30%. Down by 30%. Or more than 30%. God damn. What did Ubisoft do? What did Ubisoft do? Did I miss something? Ubisoft have to have done something. I don't know what they did though. It has to have been something though. What it is, I do not know. But it had to have been something so controversial yet so brave that it made them lose over 30%. Like 34.25% in the last like instance right there, past 5 days. God damn. Guys. Oh wait, hang on. This is Ubisoft Entertainment South SA South America, right? Ah, yeah. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh no, that's not good. I just had like an envision right there for a second. If this is Ubisoft Entertainment as South America. Damn, that's not gonna go good here in North America. You know, I'm just gonna be honest with you. The people from Ubisoft Entertainment from South America, they lost like that much money. Or is that South America? I'm assuming that's what SA is. So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think everyone overall is just like Ubisoft games. Yeah, they're kind of like mid. You know, like who plays Ubisoft games in the year of 2026? Like, dude, you know it's funny that I was like out and about earlier today. By the way, it was raining like crazy here where I'm at in Florida because of the weather. I'm just getting rain. It's just constantly been raining and thunderstorms. No power outages though. But yeah, I was like, I'm right here, just like looking at the. I was like at the mall. I looked at some stuff. I checked out like the stuff from GameStop. They have a GameStop there. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look around. You know, see what they have. And dear God, dude, holy shit, that was fucking insane. I saw so much Ubisoft Assassin's Creed like merch there, and from their latest game too, which was the one set in Japan. They have so much collectible merch there, and it's all on the clearance shelf. It's all on the clearance shelf, and no one's picking up. That was like at least like a fucking like more than like I want to say like more than half the fucking shelf right there was Ubisoft stuff, and I was like, oh my god. That is so fucking funny. I was right there, just like, okay. I was like trying not to laugh. I was like, damn. You, no, like, at first it was like some of the stuff was like $25, and then I saw they had like, you know how they put like stickers on it, like to lower it. So it went from $25 from where I was starting out at, and then it went down to like, you know, like 13, $14. And then they fucking put it down for fucking $2 or $3, and it's still not selling. I'm like, god damn. Bro, I'm pretty sure if you put it out for free, people ain't gonna get it. Cause I'm like, god damn, I'm not getting that. I honestly feel like if I see someone down like wearing a Assassin's Creed, like the one that got released recently, shirt, I honestly would see them getting like beat up. Like honest to God, I feel like that's just like, you know, kick me sign, you know, like when people have that signs they put on your back that says kick me. I honestly feel like if I see someone rock out with that stuff, yeah, yeah, like I honestly see that happening right there. It's gonna be like a kick me kind of thing. But that's going on with Ubisoft right there. I can see why their stocks are fucking plummeting. Damn, poor Ubisoft. Oh, there you go. And this was kind of funny though because this was like I guess you could say a little bit on breaking news, but not really. So a Florida man, since I am in Florida right now, a Florida man is facing 5 years in a prison, chat, and is being arrested. This is the funny part, for using a ketchup packet as a weapon to rob people. That's just like holy shit, that's insane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that's literally what happened. This He was arrested for using this as a weapon. I don't know how to do that. How do you use this as a weapon? Yeah, I'm right here just like, I don't know how this works. How does this work? How do you use a ketchup packet as a weapon? Doesn't make sense. The police noted the victim suffered 2 spots of ketchup on his jacket as a result of this incident. So he basically just gave them like a stain. That was literally all he did. What? It's just like, huh? Man, that's gonna be a very interesting thing you're gonna have to say to the judge. And then they're gonna look at that, read that, and then they're gonna be like, oh, okay, wait, what? Like squint and look at that against like what? Like threatening police with a ketchup packet? Damn. Damn. That's actually, I don't know if that's sad or impressive in all accounts. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny. That's why I put this on here. Oh my god. Oh man, that made me like that made me laugh when I saw this. Next that we have on the Sunday Talk. This is like some anime news. Just like, oh my god. So the big 3 are back. Oh, just like the big 3. Yeah, we got ReZero Season 4 coming out in April of 2026. The time that I have gone, the time that I was reincarnated as a slime, Season 4 is also coming out in that same time of April 2026. And then you got like the Jobless Reincarnation Season 3 coming out in July of 2026. I'm looking forward to all, because those are the ones I usually like to look forward to. I don't know about that last one though, but ReZero is interesting. It just feels like a huge trip. Kind of like that. I mean, that's how I see it as. I know the one I'm really looking forward to is the time I was reincarnated as a slime Season 4. That one's actually pretty interesting. That one I hope there's something good. But yeah, those are the top 3 coming out this year, guys. You know, in the YouTube comment section, for which one you're looking out for the most. Me, time I was reincarnated as a slime Season 4. That's probably the big one for me right now. Oh, but we got that. Actually, we got no videos for today because yeah, there was just no videos. So let's just go into the meanwhile segment. Meanwhile, on the internet, BLZ Pixel has made cursors for the brand new game. Well, it's actually, yeah, it's still brand new. The Enfield, Arknight's Enfield. You can download it right here at his profile on X/Twitter. So you got all these nice little cute little like cursor things right there if you're interested. They do look really cute. I'm debating on it. It does look cute. But what will it cost me though? Probably everything. It's alright. Just small loan, but yeah. But yep, they have all these little cutes right here. Ones like I like the heart one right here when you're just gonna type something in. That one looks pretty cute. And then you got the one with the button, you got that one. I like all of them. They look really cute. I'm really debating on getting that. This one right here is gonna be something I may actually be contemplating on getting. But there you go. If you guys are interested, it's at BLZ Pixel. Be sure to check them out. Meanwhile, on the internet, Lego and Crocs are working together, making a limited edition Lego Crocs. They're going to be $150. Josh is like, what? Yeah, that's yeah. You know what? Like To be fair, I literally just had this meme right now after just seeing that. You know, like it's like that saying right there. It's like in the US we step on Legos. In Soviet Russia, you do this. Like in the US, well, we step in Legos, but in Soviet Russia, stepping in Legos. You become the Lego. Yeah, that's all you do. You're like, Chad, just don't step on Legos, just become the Lego. Problem solved. Like fucking life hack. Let's fucking go. Meanwhile, on the internet, Chinese YouTuber that I'm not going to pronounce her name because I'm going to scuffle the fuck out of it. For many reasons, we all know why. I think we all know why. Has built a 3-in-1 console merging a PS5, a Nintendo Switch 2, and Xbox Series X. And then now has dubbed the creation the Nintendo BX box. The Nintendo PX Nox box 5. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, something ain't adding up right here. So wait, you're telling me the first different series that you tried on that right there? What the hell? This is pretty cool though. Now Nintendo's definitely gonna be like, you're gonna have to lawyer the fuck up, bro. Like, damn. Nintendo's ain't gonna have fun time with that. But this is the creation, and then this is the creation that they made. Beautiful. But it's not a PC though, so I'm more highly conflicted. Meanwhile, on the internet, the 511 skin is now available on Battlefield 6 if you buy something that's $50 or more on the 511 Gears site using the code Battlefield 6. A lot of people have been talking about this actually. You have to spend $50 on the products. Available used USD. Yeah, 50 USD on their products, available February 17th. I like the way how DICE makes DICE. I like how Battlefield Studios makes a really, really good design, and yet we get the leftovers, is how I see that. Am I highly debating on buying like a $50 skin? Abso-fucking-lutely. I really am. I really, really fucking am. It does look really cool though. They're also going to be adding more skins and vehicles soon, so I'm like, damn. I'm gonna wait until it gets closer to like February 1st. Because maybe they may add in like a medic skin. Just a little thought right there. You know, they already given us engineer. They may give us a good like a support medic skin. Or really, really dope recon. No more assault though. I'm just saying, no more assault, guys. No more assaults. We're good on them. There you go. Meanwhile, on the internet, you probably are wondering like, what the heck is this? This is Pokemon. Okay. And Secret Labs collaboration is coming out very, very soon. Well, it's just by the time this has already been covered, it's already out. You got Pikachu edition, you got an Eevee edition, and I believe a Gengar edition of them. So if you guys are interested in looking at some of the stuff they have from, you know, that, you know, Secret Lab collaboration with Pokemon, be sure to check them out. I would get that. I really want that. I really want that. But goddamn, I know I ain't gonna like the outcome. The Wallet-kun ain't gonna be happy for like this whole year. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wallet-kun's gonna be in a coma. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Big F for Wallet-kun. Big F. But there you go. Oh yeah, that was really fucking it. Let's go. Let's get back to the just chatting screen. All right, there we go. Okay, we got everything now done. Oh, hang on, I'll move myself a little bit. There we go. And let me just do the outro video for the YouTube video. Thank you all for coming by and enjoying the Sunday talk. If you guys happen to have any kind of news coverage, feel free to tag me in any one of my socials on X/Twitter, Threads, or Blue Sky, or just join the Discord and just put them down in the news coverage, and I'll be able to review that later on in the week, and you possibly might see it on the Sunday talk. But without I can't even speak. I can't speak. But nonetheless, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. There you go. Okay, got the YouTube video. I'll just edit out the part where my brain turned off. My brain always turns off though, so that's fair. But I'm also going to end the stream here too. Just was like, no, I don't want you to go. I mean, I have to go. I have to get the video edited. The fuck you mean? Alright, get that. Oh. Okay, well, that was weird. And then I also gotta like get my things resetted too, so there's that. Because my model's kind of going bleh. But guys, have a most wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated. I will see you guys on Monday, and look forward to stream schedule later on at 8. And yeah, bye-bye. Bye Moon, bye Squirrel, bye people from Twitch, bye people from Twitter /X, bye people from YouTube. See you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.